187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the Army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Kêu qua tờ thì tờ thôi mày yên tâm nha.
Rồi ok, là làm thám tử thôi.
Wake up, Cole.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to
What's
a
with
45.
that getup of yours
I want to put
anyway?
him down to 1 round.
I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Giờ bây giờ khoa học nữa chứ.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm the same way they would a fat broad at a 5 o'clock shadow.
Địa điểm từng ca đặc sẵn rồi.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Seem distracted. We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning strikes.
Second floor.
Tầng 2016 à.
6 in the back.
Thanks.
Đây là số 8. Và số là 6 ở trong ấy nè.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with it?
Chưa là gặp nhau nữa.
Relax, Rusty.
Hai cộng sự cũ của Phelps đấy.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead. Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I take a look?
Be my guest. Take a closer look at her head and neck.
The neck is bruised pretty badly.
Cái nhận đây này.
very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Nhận sapphire đen. Trời ơi, mày cứ đem qua mà trời ơi.
Bruising on the forearms and these
Ý con chỉ cặn hay bị ai cặn rồi.
bite marks.
Very good. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
It spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
The morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
This is her in these photos? Something else.
Yes. Mr. Lee was...
Could a girl like that? Maybe she's having trouble with the boys.
Quality English smoking jacket.
Áo Trung Hoa chỗ nào mà.
I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
So she ran herself a bath and down some hills and then she just drifted off.
Cái mấy cái binh phóng của người châu Á bên đấy. Chạy hiệp binh nữa chứ. Sao ra nàng nhân cũng thích đi club ghê hả?
Looks like barbiturates.
They're there. It's okay.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around
Cô
in
về
this
mê văn hóa châu Á hả? Có một phim đây hả? Không khám bác sĩ Stoneman đây này.
Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Rồi cái này thì kiểm tra thôi. Cái hồ này chưa xong à? Ok.
Circumstantial. Not everything here is going to be relevant. I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
So she wasn't mad at anyone in particular?
No, men were usually besotted with Miss Julia, not the other way
Anh
around.
chọn sai rồi.
I don't think Miss Julia was ever in love with anyone.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
But You cleaned
Là
up
จะ
that
sáng nữa à?
Yes, I did. Sometimes beforehand. She was always so glamorous. She had the most beautiful clothes and jewelry. She could be hard, Miss Julie.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Do you do the housekeeping on a regular basis?
Bà nội dụa nhiều
Twice
luôn
a
à?
week since Miss Julie moved here from New York.
I know you're trying to protect Julia, Mrs. Reynolds, but it won't help us solve the case. Julia can't be hurt anymore.
Cô Julia còn chưa xong à? Bà nội dụi vậy chứ. Cả bà lẫn luôn.
Doesn't look like anything. Junk. I don't think this is going to help us. I don't think so. This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Ô, vẫn nhận A thêm được à? Rồi, mày hai ảnh còn lại nào.
Been a modeling assignment.
Đây. Đưa ra cửa hàng cái này.
It's a place to start.
Rồi con ảnh cuối cùng như thế này.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Ok. Có anh giữa là có manh mối thôi. Rồi xong căn hộ chưa? Chưa xong à? Khỏi à? Trời ơi, tránh với cái nhà hết bánh mũi rồi. Nên chắc quay lại cái nhà sau thôi, chứ đi điều tra tiếp à. Chỉ tới phòng khám bác sĩ cho này.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Rồi chưa xong rồi chứ nữa.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
Chưa xong à?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope. Can you drive to this one?
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing off his lunch.
Đưa tại Phong Khảm rồi phải không? Ở tới nơi chứ mày. Phong Khảm bác sĩ à? Mục 646 à? Tới nơi đó mà. Có vẻ đi đúng đường rồi ấy.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Ok chị. Có Dr. Stoneman này, 505 mà.
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me alone.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
Quen biết với nàng nhé.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
You didn't like her, did you?
It wasn't a question of like, Detective. She was incredibly beautiful. When you looked in her eyes, you knew how a mouse felt before a snake. Not an ounce of warmth there.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Rồi ok. Xong cái phòng khám xong rồi này. Phòng khám xong rồi đó. Chỉ tới can thời gian cao cấp nào.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
You can drive.
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Rồi ok.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the races on Saturday.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
Cô ấy đã chết rồi.
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Cái chắc là thiệt.
Could you tell us why you let Miss
Ok
Randall
và
go?
thiệt nó thế.
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather? These gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you. How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry is your beau.
Rồi đúng rồi.
Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Look, lady, you need to give me something. Do you know anybody who would have cause to harm Julia?
No. Really, Mr. Phelps. Julie is my friend. I don't know why anyone would want to hurt her. She's okay, isn't she?
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Chưa về là căn hộ Julia.
That's the guy from the paper. Solved that big case.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
There's an Alico gas station.
Mình cần liên lạc cái bộ điện thoại qua chỉ đó thế.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Nhiệm vụ mới à? Bệnh viện hồi sức Hollywood đây này.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Detectives Phelps and Earl here to see the coroner.
Yes, Detective. He's waiting for you in the examination room.
Phòng phẫu thuật à?
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
Đây rồi.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers.
Hai hung thủ luôn à?
Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of
Bị
morphine.
tiêm quả
You
lôi mắc
dragged us
phên.
down here to gloat. We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening now.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Rồi còn gì nữa?
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door.
Ok, phẫu thuật 2 à?
And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Đồn cảnh sát Hollywood. Chỉ nhiệm vụ mới tại cái đồn ấy.
So you're the first.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Sẽ đụng sợ Hollywood đó. Mà có đụng sợ ngay kể bên luôn cái này.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore. Did you read about the Townsend case?
Phong thầm phần 2 à.
Poor kids, and everything like that.
I don't care.
Arnett is an interview too.
I don't go in
Phelps.
for letting
He'll
gangsters
help him
off
get whatever it is
scot-free.
off his chest.
Rồi Phong phần 2 đây rồi.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for
He's asking
Rồi
whether
nghi
you
ngờ
believe
đúng
in
rồi.
a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
me. I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Ok, vậy là quan hệ với bạn chị à?
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Tự tôn trung cấp à?
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
So
Nghi
you
ngờ
wouldn't have
đúng
any
rồi.
reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julia Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved.
Nghi ngờ đúng
but
đó.
Like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told
Ai
us
đây ba
that
cô
you were
đúng?
in fashion.
That's right.
Thẻ này.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa.
Vậy cung trần fail luôn à?
Other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
Mình chỉ có 6 câu 2 thôi, chỉ có 1 câu 3 thì mình đúng.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur.
Rồi bác sĩ rất là dỗi rồi.
Who killed the girl? Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Có chân Phật hiền tờ.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive. Damn it, we got pink. He's off, quick.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Phật hiền tống đôi chứ tống luôn à? Anh chết Phật hiền à? Bên này bên tường Phật hiền rồi, trời ơi!
Cigarettes made better. Bullseye smokes better.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Careful, we'll get spotted at this distance. Spooked him. Back into traffic, Phelps, now.
Lui là đâu với phần chỉnh à? Trời ơi. Lui là đâu với phần chỉnh, trời ơi.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
Không chịu quảng cáo là phạt hiền để bàn ấy. Thằng đã phạt hiền rồi rồi.
Shit, better drop back, Cole.
Ok, đi tiếp rồi.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Vì phép từng ở Okinawa mà.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Vào trong kiểm tra.
I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Ok, vào trong kiểm tra thì vào trong kiểm tra.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Vi phạm phạt hiền bàn à. Cũng phải ấn nắp nữa.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Ai thì cải trắng vào đấy. À không cần cải trắng tại sao? Thẳng qua đường hay đấy. Rồi hẳn khúc ba con rồi thì đi thiệt nhanh là tìm lạc thôi. Ok.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That
Em
would
vừa
be
tin tàu à?
1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Nó định tàu à? Phải bắt giữ ngay thôi à?
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Là cái gì vậy? Công ty du lịch à?
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Tôi chắc tự bộ điện thoại là. Có bộ điện thoại cưng đến đấy. Bộ điện thoại mất rồi. Đây rồi.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway
Ok,
request
đúng
you
rồi, của
return
rồi.
to Hollywood Station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks, ma'am.
Isn't that the cop who won the medal and solved all the cases?
You can drive.
Where are we going?
Đường cảnh sát Hollywood thế thế. Tôi trở về đường cảnh sát
You're
quá.
behind the wheel.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox. It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud. Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Chưa được nữa.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Rồi ok. Gửi tờ máy bay Everstorm. Điều tra căn hộ nhà Everstorm. Ok. Căn hộ nhà E-Storm. Là nhà của vụ trộm à? Hả?
Girls all back. Or doped up.
Can you drive to this one?
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
So you have no idea who did this burglary? A lot of these cases tend to be inside jobs.
How dare you impugn my character and the character of my staff? If you have no further questions, I suggest you leave.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night, at least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
I get the sense that you're worried about something, Mrs. Eavestrom.
I have already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of
Trời ơi, hỏi
claims
đáp án này quá hiểm.
discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Hòa đó là ma
Hello,
của
detectives.
cô này à?
What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring. on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Đó sự thật đấy.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Đó sự thật đấy cô. Căn hộ của Annette. Hắn lại đứng. Công sự bạn có thể là xé lúc này nè, trời ơi. Phải suýt mình phải lại à.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations
Đó
about.
sự thật đấy.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both.
Christ alive, this is a nightmare!
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation.
Đó
for
sự thật
all
đấy,
of
thưa
this.
cô.
What is sogging it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K come in. 11K message from Detective Bukowski.
Ok.
Murder victim Jimmy LeBlanc's
Thương Nam về một tên tông phạm. Thế đang đi đúng hướng rồi. Hợp với tên Henry cho thế.
I hope you got some money saved up.
Vị trí đây đây. Thì thằng trước là bị áo ra khỏi tôm hình. Lo đắng. Bị block cái gì đi. Thôi chỉnh lại đồ họa nào.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case?
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr.
Căn hộ số 30.
Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Hắn đã đánh nhau ai đâu nè.
Stop! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands in the air.
Mình sẽ bắt sống hắn.
Give it up, LAPD.
Đầu hàng đi LAPD đây. Trời ơi. Trời ơi. Để phục kích mình đây. Chuồng cảnh rồi à.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Nhiệm vụ mới điều tra căn hộ đây này. Cái quạt à.
Don't think this is any use to us. This isn't what we're looking for. Doesn't tell me anything.
Chắc chắn phải có bánh mổ chi độc của ít chứ.
Maybe. No.
Trong cuộc truyện nó chắc chắn mình phải bị đập bất tỉnh đó.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Nên tin này giờ chả thể có cái chim. Bánh mổ chỉ có ít hết thế. Chung trực giác luôn được. Không có bánh mổ chỉ quyết thiệt à ta.
I doubt it.
Vài thiệt. Vài thiệt. Đây mảnh vụn đấy chứ nữa.
Incidental.
Không quan trọng nữa trời ơi. Đây cái vali. Mexico City đây này.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her? Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Ok. Anh chỉ cho xem cái đồng hồ phải thêm cái vẽ thôi à? Rồi ok. Rồi ok. Chắc chưa nói chuyện được rồi. Không có manh nổi gì nữa chứ nữa.
You won't let me leave until we finish this, detective. So you'd best get on with it.
Từ nào. Bắt buộc phải nói chuyện rồi à?
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and the Blanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying it. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Randall.
I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she had me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a...
Oh!
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you.
Đó sự thật.
He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Give it up, Arnett. You're facing the gas chamber. Give the judge some reason to commute.
You still don't get it, do you? Julia entrapped everyone.
Thì nghe hắn nói thật cả ba lần luôn à?
So goddamn cold.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Cũng hai ra Henderson rồi thế. Thành công rồi.
You can drive.
And then, when the dishes have been cleared away and the shake...
Phòng 505 cũng còn nhớ mà.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, doctor.
Ông ấy có mà chìm mới không? Có phải là tay Willy được không?
Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm
Phải hơn nhân tôi đó à?
with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies.
Hai đứa này thực ra là hai đứa tên trộm.
Attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one.
Bác sĩ mà lại đi giết
My
người
wife,
vậy.
my children, nor my friends, and I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Chứ họ đó là y lên trai chứ nữa. Tự sát luôn à?
Didn't see that coming.
Bất ngờ nghe. Chắc đây cuộc truyện rồi. Rồi có sạc điện thoại đó đấy.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the
Ok, một chung cư cho thuê à?
Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Ok, tới căn hộ Willy thôi.
We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Đi thôi. Cộng sự.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
Ok, công an đã tới rồi.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Ông là chết rồi.
Thank God I didn't park there.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays
the game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Có tên là đánh phéo nữa. Tên đó có vai trò chi trong vụ này?
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one.
Chuyện gì đang lên nữa?
As well.
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Chị em chỉ là đấy. Còn kiểu bên kiểu đường chỉ á. Chỉ là chờ à. Chờ thôi. Rồi sao cảnh sát tới đó thế? Rồi sĩ quan đây này. Rồi để mình kiểm tra xem thị là nào.
What are we waiting for?
Từ từ, chờ tỷ là nào. Từ nào. Đây rồi. Tên Willy đó thì nó tên là đánh phèo nữa đây.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Bắt giữ nào. Mà rồi, thằng ở trên, vào bên trên rồi.
got to be around here somewhere.
À,
No
phục
place
kích
to
lên được
go
à?
unless you grew wings. There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
Chắc nhiệm vụ là phải rượt theo hắn à. Rồi xong rồi chứ nữa.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Rồi coi xong một thành tựu mới nữa. Rồi quay lại thể triển khai nè, rồi một thành tựu Rockstar mới. Chiến tranh Thái Bình Dương giữa Nhật Bản và Mỹ đây này.
The Major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole! The 22nd are still fighting!
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Phil.
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Rồi. Tập biệt đây thôi. Bye. À rồi cái app kiểm tra tí nữa rằng. Ok rửa được rồi. Ok trừ tà áo luôn. Bye bye.